Good morning, world.
Good morning.
Today, you asked for it, and you're going to get it. You guys requested Samson, 46 equals 13. He's never seen it. So this is another true reaction from Cedric.
Be ready. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. We are going to split this into two because those of you who've watched this, and Cedric doesn't know this yet, but this video almost has two separate songs. So we need your help. 46 equals 13. That's the name of the song.
Okay.
46, pretty sure that's Biden.
Okay.
This whole song is pretty much a diss on Biden. We don't know what the 13 means.
Well, if you say what the presidential thing isn't that Millard Fillmore?
That would be over my head. If it's Millard Fillmore, and that's what the 13 references, then I have no idea why. You need to tell us. I'm thinking more like it's, 13, it's a bad sign, bad luck.
Okay.
They don't have a 13th floor. And the other thing about this is, yes, there's a lot of cussing. I am going to bleep it out. I'm going to put the link. You can watch the whole unedited video. The reason we do that is because we know we have people out there that they'll let their kids watch us because we're pretty much family friendly.
Right.
And we do these things to make people think. And Cedric, I showed him a bumper sticker today, and he took a picture. Check out this bumper sticker before we start. That's in
Raise him upright.
That's in California, so the tide has got to be shifting a little.
We could change California. That's huge.
So I don't know where Samson. I don't know where you're from. Looks like somewhere in the east or the south. Very green and lush.
I was gonna make a reference to Isaiah 46:13, but I don't want to get too deep into that. We'll listen to it.
I don't know. All right, again, I've heard this before. Cedric has not. He speaks slow enough where you can pretty much understand the words.
Okay.
So it's not mumble rap. Like it says here, chances are you feel the same way I do.
And like the song said, chances are.
Oh, God.
Okay. You got to stay prepared, and me and Brian are going to help you out with that.
Folks, are you getting that uneasy feeling about the future? You can't put your finger on it, but you know something big is going to happen soon. And it's not going to be good. Millions of Americans feel that way right now, and they're quietly stockpiling emergency food while they can.
Do you have enough emergency food to get you through a sudden crisis? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families. Right now, you can save 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit. You'll enjoy a hearty breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day, while everyone else is standing in those food lines. Plus, the food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. And by the way things are going, we're probably going to need it much sooner than we think. But don't wait. Go to www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com and claim your 4-week emergency food kit now. Don't forget, you'll save 25% if you act right now. Once again, that's www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com.
Please support us because when we do these reaction review videos, most of the time we don't get monetized, so you can help us out.
Chances are, though I wear us. Okay, all right. Just a hater.
All right, let's hit the video.
I love high gas prices. I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less. It makes me feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the sarcasm right there, cause I swear we're living in a real jungle. It's pretty simple to me though. It's way past being left or right. Just use your head and common sense and think about how you've been affected in daily life. Is it easier or is it harder? That's the most important question you should think of first, cause life is a bitch already as it is, and you don't need someone that's gonna make it worse. Ask me? I think we're don't give me that look, everything sucks. Have you gone outside? Have you been to the store? Have you compared the prices to a year before? Do you drive a car? Have you pumped gas? Don't lie to me now, it sucks ass.
Said a lot there.
I said a lot in a very short amount of time.
And you can't really deny any of it.
No, you can't. The high gas prices, groceries,
inflation,
everything.
You got to talk about that mullet though, right?
I like it. It works on him.
Dude, achy breaky heart. It doesn't work on anybody. I'm sorry.
No,
Samson, what was the achy breaky heart guy?
Oh.
What's her name's father?
Yes. That'd be like me wearing a Jerry curl. I think I could pull a Jerry curl off.
I don't know. The mullet wasn't even good when it was in fashion back in the 90s. Personal opinion.
He's making it work.
I'll have to let you know. I looked at some of his older stuff, and he just had long hair. The long hair looked better, and then he had it cut short, looked good. This, party in the back, business in the top. Not for me. It's not for me. Maybe I'm just jealous because I can't grow it on top anymore.
That could be it.
You brush it off like it's a joke, but the media lies, numbers don't. Well, you can't blame Biden, it isn't him. Well, who the is it then? What jacked up the prices? I want to know why I spend so much up at Conoco. I don't know. I think it's insane that the leader of the country gets no blame, because the whole entire time, the last 4 years, it was cheap as I'm just saying. Now watch. Down in the comment section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson. I can't wait to hear your expert analysis on fluctuation and how expenses balance. Hey, it's all a part of the process. What the hell you bitching for? It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 16 cents that I saved on hot dogs for 4th of July. What a fucking steal. Too bad I spent more on gas just to get the Target. So by the time I got done buying all this shit and filling up my car, I had way less than when I started. Now, I don't really call that saving. No, I call that losing money. It doesn't take a genius to do simple math, but apparently you can't, so who's the dummy? Probably still me. I'm just pissed off. This inflation's fucked up, but I gotta sit here and act like I love this administration with a thumbs up? Stupid. Everything is hell, but you act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the waffle.
Go back. He's saying a lot.
I know.
His flow is very nice, and I like the mullet still. Biden just gave a speech today. He was talking about how he feels bad that the police are being viewed in a very negative light, and how we need to have more respect for the police and what they do. It's like, that's your fault.
Yeah, I know. He's the one who said that. He made that statement about how he's got their knees on the neck of America or something, referencing Floyd.
Oh, jeez.
I know. He creates a division, but then he's going to have unity.
And no one can blame the inflation. And right now with they're printing money at an alarming rate, and they're wondering why the dollar's going down. They're saying, well, we need this to infuse more money into the economy so that people will start. It's like, no, the more you make of something, the more it's going to lose its value, and it's going to go down. But how come no one understands that basic economic lesson?
I know. Free money, man. Everything's free.
Oh, geez.
Remember?
Incredible.
Biden was supposed to be the anti-Bernie, but he's just Bernie too.
Nothing's free. If something's free, we're paying the price for it somewhere.
You ready?
Yeah.
Up, but I gotta sit here and act like I love this administration with a thumbs up? Stupid. Everything is hell, but you act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11. Dude, he can barely talk, and don't act like I'm being overzealous. Every time the man speaks, I have no clue what he's trying to tell us.
Two things there. One, you know he's not from California because he mentions the Waffle House.
Right.
Me and my family, whenever we go out of town, we go to Tennessee. I think even in Arizona they have a Waffle House. We always have to go to Waffle
You
House.
can see the lake to the right there and the plush green landscape. Yeah, that's not Cali.
Yeah, no. It reminds me of the places we're looking at back in Tennessee. But I can't remember. I might have read that he might be from someplace like in Pittsburgh or something. I don't know. It's someplace that's green and lush. But then the Biden statement, we don't understand what you're saying.
I understand what you're saying. What are you saying? What are you saying? Well, you heard he's the whole border crossing thing. You heard he's going to go back to having people stay in Mexico before they cross the border. And he's such a child. It's like everything, the vast majority of things that Trump was doing was working. But when he came in office, I'm just going to do away with it because I don't like him. It's like, if it's working, just keep doing it.
Yeah, so he's going back to a Trump policy, but he won't call it that.
He's not going to call it that.
Yeah. All right.
You act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11. Dude, he can barely talk, and don't act like I'm being overzealous. Every time the man speaks, I have no clue what he's trying to tell us. Every speech is like a gag reel. Every time I see the shit, I'm like, is that real? Well, considering the fact that the only other option was Trump, I don't think it's such a bad deal. That. I want a strong leader. The strength of a man should be constantly tested, especially when you're in the most powerful position in the world. That should be not even a question. There's really not enough words that can describe the craziness we're facing, dude. But the crazier part is there's still people you need to sit down and really explain this to. Come on, man. Just watch a press conference. You'll see that Joe is all gone. He literally says out loud that he has a list of people he's supposed to call on. And even then he that up. The whole thing is hella awkward. COVID-19 ain't his biggest enemy. It's the goddamn teleprompter.
Dang, that's the truth. That teleprompter is causing Joe trouble.
We talk about that all the time.
He is struggling with that teleprompter.
And now you can tell he can't see. Because before, at least his eyes were open, but now he's like, He's like, you can tell he's reading.
And you know what's really eerie? We're coming up on Halloween. It's that spooky, intense whisper he does.
I know.
You guys just don't get it. It's like, dude, that's some Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers stuff going on right there.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
But this guy, he's just.
He hasn't missed anything yet.
No. I like how he says it's scary that there's some people you have to actually sit down and explain this stuff to, which is true. I mean,
and I gotta say this real quick. He talks about Trump. I don't know if he called Trump an ass or.
No, he had like his alter ego was saying, and he said, "F that, man."
Yeah, I want
a leader.
I do not want my leader to be some soft grandpa.
Yeah.
I want my leader to be this strong, over the top. Like you guys have seen the meme. We are praying for some mean tweets right now. Give me a mean tweet and low gas prices, and I'm good.
Yeah.
The Joe is all gone. He literally says out loud that he has a list of people he's supposed to call on. And even then he that up. The whole thing is hella awkward. COVID-19 ain't his biggest enemy. It's the goddamn teleprompter. It feels like we don't even have a leader. It's like we're all just following blindly. Each of my grandparents could run circles around him in a debate and they're almost 90. Look at him. Don't take it from me. Go listen to him. It's not a rumor.
You gotta, I mean,
Today, Junior! Jesus Christ, go on YouTube and click any video of Joe Biden and check out the like and the dislike ratios. That should prove to you that no one likes him. I don't agree with anything he's done. His decisions affect me in many ways. If it was up to me, I'd rather have mean tweets and cheap gas any day.
There you go.
Please give me some mean tweets and some cheap gas. I'll take that any day.
All right, so that's part one. We're going to do part two, which is the second part of this video, because it literally is two different beats, two different rhythms and chord progressions. So stay tuned for that, because it's a little darker and a little slower.
Okay.
It's
going to be a brand new day, but if you notice, we'll probably be wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
But it's a totally different day.
Totally different day. Although we usually bring a change of shirt,
Yeah, we do.
And a different hat. Yeah. Now that you've given that away.
Oh, I can't put on one of your shirts. I can't wear a medium.
Oh, whatever. So what'd you think? Pretty good, huh?
That was good. And call me out, and maybe I'm just being a little biased, but I don't think he missed anything.
No, I mean, it was good. It was, the first time I heard it, it's just funny. It's just funny. I played it with my kids.
Yeah, it's like what was that show with it's Cuba Gooding Jr. and he's in the Navy. Oh my goodness, what is it?
You mean not that You Can't Handle the Truth one?
No. But it was Cuba Gooding Jr. where he was the first black naval officer,
okay.
and I forget the mean guy, and you guys will get this. He's yelling at the guy. He's like, "What's your name, son?" He's like. And he was like, "Say it like you have a pair! Come on!" I like that. That's awesome. All right.
And I'm not saying, I'm not saying for 2024, and I know a lot of you out there want Trump. Fine. Believe me, I want Trump if there's no other alternative, but I wouldn't mind DeSantis because basically he has the policies of Trump, but it'll be much harder, and I know they'll do it, it'll be much harder for the media to call him out because he's not going to be on Twitter constantly.
Right.
And maybe that's what we need. You guys let me know. Maybe that's what we need, but, it does cause division. I think DeSantis has a way of calling things out without name calling. I don't know. That's just personally, I'll take either one of them.
I'm okay.
I'll take DeSantis and Trump. I know.
We need to man up as a country. You don't get all butthurt and get your feelings hurt. Sometimes what Trump said, it was the truth.
No, it was the truth most of the time.
And he came across kind of crass and he came across harsh, but at the end of the day, it was the truth.
But you know what? What Reagan said was the truth, but he had such a witty way of saying it that he actually brought in so many Democrats to his side. So it would be nice if we could have like a landslide victory. Mm-hmm. Not just an electoral college victory, like with Reagan. It was like, we won 49 out of 50 states. I mean, So again, don't hate me. I loved when Trump was president. I voted for him the second time.
Okay. Well, hope you guys enjoyed part one. We gotta get to part two. Well, yeah, they have to rush because part two won't come out for a few weeks.
Why are you rushing me, man?
I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying. You're starting to mumble, getting your Biden on.
Wow.
But anyway, hope you guys make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell and share our channel with everyone you know. And make sure you get these Cedric and Brian hats as well. Yes. All right. Stay tuned. Go check out some more videos in the past before you check out part 2 of Samson. And go get your mullet on. And until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. We'll see you later.